I I am Abdurrauf. I am working in the Research Institutes of Sweden as a postdoc, and I was working with the Bombardier in the TestMate project. We were particularly working on the test suite generation and optimization problem. It was divided into two parts actually. In the first part, we are generating the test suite for the configurations in load train, and then we are trying to optimize them based on the coverage and based on the error detection. In the second part, we are looking into the one particular function of automated selection of the door opening with the reinforcement learning. And I will go through with the details in these slides, and will show a short demonstration of our tools which we have developed for these particular tasks. So let's move on. This is the configurations which Bombardier is working with. This is particularly with the low train. You can see a lot of variation with respect to the number of cars in consist, number of consists, voltage, and then we have multiple other trains as well, which are working under the Bombardier, but we are confined only to the LOT, and LOT has these 12 configurations. Direction of the consist and the platform, these are other variables which are making the variability more complex. If you look at the problem is having multiple possibilities which are making it difficult to decide at the runtime. In the real-time decisions are not easy. So with the 12 unique configurations, number of consists, number of cores, directions, platform, etc., it is making difficult. You are having also the voltage. It can be either AC or it can be dual. Then there are certain constraints, like we have the constraints on the cars in the consists, and then the number of the consists. There are certain others as well. We have to provide the maximum coverage to the testing of these problems and with the minimum effort, and the solution should be dependable. We can work on it for the other projects as well. This is one example that there is a complexity. You can see a low train we are considering. There are other EA, SMR, and WML as well, but we are only confined to the LOT, voltage, consist, and the cars and the directions as we discussed. If we look at the workflow for this problem, we have taken actually the two different modules. For the first module, we have created the state model. From state model, we have generated the XML uh, through an offshore through a tool, and then parsing that XML, we have used our ACU based tool for this XML. This parsing actually extracts the information from XML, and it is shown in the tool as the adjacency matrix. On the basis of that XML, we are actually using our Ant Colony optimization algorithm, which is generating the test cases, then optimizing those test cases and showing the constraints as well. We will be giving a demo for this purpose. This is one example of the configuration representation. You can see there are the different variables. They are represented by the integer. And then there is a single configuration with the ID2, which is AC only. There are the number of consists, and we are creating a test case based on those integers for this one. This is one sample representation of the state model. Another representation of the state model. The previous one was for the AC voltage, and this is for the DV voltage. Because the constraints are different, so the state model for both the voltage is different. You can see this is the process. We have generated the example from the state model, and these are some of the test cases which we have generated using the ACO. This is the phase of the optimization of those tests, so those test cases based on the Aunt-Colony optimization. So you can see the demo. We are using the XML. One XML is for the AC and other one is for the DV. We are applying. We can apply the custom number of hours, number of generation, alpha, beta, or we can go on with the automatic approach as well. And we apply the ACO, Aunt-Colony optimization on this one. We can see the adjacency matrix. This has been created through the XML that was given as input to this tool. And then we can see the feasible paths. These feasible paths are the candidates for our test cases. Then you can see the feasible trails which are created from these feasible paths. And then we are looking at the optimal trail. This is based on the configurations and the errors. We can do it in the multiple ways. We are using it on the basis of the faults which are revealed in the previous version, if previous run, if we are using it for the regression, or we can go on with the configuration and we can prioritize based on the maximum coverage in this one. The second module was related to the automated selective door opening. This is related to the decision making for the door opening for the different consist, as they are in the different configuration and the location of the platform can be on the left or right. So we have to make a calculated decision to open the doors. One sample of the approaches, like we are using the LOT and we are using consists. We are using the particular configuration ABAB, which shows that we are having the multiple cores in the consist, and then we are making a decision based on the reinforcement learning. This is the workflow for this one. We are taking a state model based on the configuration table. It is the same state model which we have used for the previous module. We are applying the reinforcement learning on this one, and reinforcement learning algorithm is actually learning from the constraints. Based on the based on those constraints, we are generating a solution which should be generated in the minimum iterations or the episodes in case of the reinforcement learning. And we have to make a decision which is kind of consistent, or it should have the convergence from the different from the agents over the different episodes in the reinforcement learning. The inputs to the reinforcement learning, we are giving the configuration input ID. There are different 1 to 12 configurations. We can give any of them, and then we are giving the consists directions like ABBA or BAAB or ABAB, and then we are giving the LRR for the platform location, either left or the a particular configuration ID, which is ID 3 from the Bombardier configurations. And in this particular ID 3, you can see that we have converged to a decision in 73 episodes. These episodes are iterations in other algorithms like the genetic algorithm or particle sum optimizations. They denote it by the iterations, but here RL is denoting by the episode. So in 73 iterations, we can see that the solution has actually converged to some extent. It has not converged 100%, but it has converged to some extent. The convergence here is based on the value of the average reward which we are getting against each episode, and then the average based on those episodes. So optimal solution would have a 100% converged value which cannot deviate in the longer run as well. So for a certain number of iterations or episodes, we will monitor its behavior, and if it's not diverging, then we will consider it as the optimal solution. Here in this ID3 particular, we can confirm that after 73 episodes, we got the optimal solution. So this is kind of the output we are getting, that which door should be opened for each consist. Demo that how the solution is getting consistent. You can see from episodes 14 episode 14 onward that the solution is not converging, it is going up and down, and that average reward for each iteration or each episode is changing. But when it reaches around 60 iterations, it starts converging, and at 88 it actually gets converged. So that is on iteration 88 or on the episode 88, we are actually stopping the our reinforcement learning agent. So here we are trying to compare with the existing approach which is being employed by Bombardier Transportation with the one we are proposing. Actually, the comparison cannot hold in the current shape because the existing techniques are using the tracing info, waiting for the uh, certain conditions to met, and then there are the simulators and the virtual trains which are being employed. So the one we are proposing is at very abstract level. It is only considering the 12 configurations. So we can look at that certain uh, parameters like the time which we are taking for this abstract level implementation, and then we can make a kind of a calculated guess that how much it will take when it will be applied in a real-time environment. So let's have a brief abstract level comparison between the both techniques. As mentioned previously, both the techniques, the existing one and the proposed one, they are having quite a different environment with respect to the simulations and the virtual train and the instructions constraints. So direct comparison has not been made, but the existing techniques, we can see that they are being run only on a single configurations, while the one we are trying to propose, it will run on all the 12 configurations. The existing script is being run on a particular uh, LOT project, particular project, which is the low train project, and it is considering only cassette with the 5 plus 5 cars, while we are trying to make a solution which would be generic and can be applied to any number of cars and any number of cassettes. So another difference is the existing technique, existing solution is based on a script which is running in the sequential form, while we are trying to make a artificial intelligence based solution which can work on the sequence which is more important and which can decide about the test suite execution sequence, and which would give a kind of the prioritization and give the optimization with respect to time. Proposed approach is unique in the sense that from the with respect to the existing technique, that it involves implementation based on the AI techniques, which would give us a kind of opportunity to prioritize and optimize our test suite whenever required. Also, it involves all the configuration, while the existing techniques were based on uh, single configuration, and moreover, the optimal sequencing of the test suite would provide the maximum coverage. So this is how we can say that when this abstract level approach would be implemented completely with all the constraints, with the virtual environment, we are hoping that the results would be more beneficial for the organization. So here you can see the quantification with respect to time for the automated selection of door opening. This was a simulation, so it is not taking too much time, especially if we compare with the existing virtual train implementation which is being used by the Bombardier. So it is a kind of prototype simulation. So we just tried on this particular task of opening the door, and for different configuration it is taking different time, but approximately it's roughly it's 20 seconds for each of these configurations. We have the different configuration like AB, ABBA, depending upon the consist configuration. And you can see that algorithm can make a correct decision within one project based on each configurations with the very little time. So we hope that we can implement it on the large scale and we can consider all the prerequisites, and this will reduce a lot of time for the for the Bombardier as well. So this is all from my side with respect to these particular tasks. My email address is here. You can contact me in regard of this abdul.rauf@ri.sc. So it is given at the end of the slide.